Hey everybody, welcome to another Job Search Daily where I focus on technology jobs that you can get with little or no experience in tech. Some of these jobs are business development, sales development roles. When you think of technology, it's not always that you're working for the Googles of the world or the Ciscos or Microsoft or some company with a big name like Amazon. Sometimes you're going to be working for companies that are lesser known but just as big in their own fields. Companies such as Bayer International or Bayer Corporation. That corporation has their hands in so many different things, such as producing medications for people. They produce medical products. They also produce crop-related products for farms growing the crops that we eat. So today we're going to focus on Field Sales Representative Trainee. And can you imagine a trainee program that pays you close to $100,000 a year to start? I got it today for you. Not quite $100,000 on average, and that's the low end. $98,000 is the starting salary for this position, and it goes up from there. But we'll get into that in a little bit. So let's get into the job. I found this one on Indeed. So if you type in Field Sales Representative Trainee Program and put Bear next to it, you're going to find the position come up right on your screen there. The reason why I don't put links, some people might ask, why don't you just put the link for the job in the description? The reason why I don't do that is because sometimes people come on to these videos months later or weeks later, and that job is not going to be available anymore. So the reason why I don't put that job anymore or the link anymore is because I don't want you to click on something that might not be available. And now you're going to say to yourself, how is that advantageous then if this video is coming on weeks or months later or you found it weeks or months later? I create these videos to inspire you. Yes, of course, we want you to get this job, but there are only a certain amount of positions available. And as the old saying goes, the early bird gets the worm. So follow this page, subscribe, and make a comment, or just subscribe to the page. You're going to see the notifications come up every single time I post a video. But for the people that watch these videos weeks and months later, the links won't help you. And yes, of course, follow the page. I want to grow the viewership. But what this is going to do for you when you watch these vlogs is that it's going to create inspiration in you to let you know that there are jobs out there that you can get into that pay great salaries that have not so much of a high barrier to entry. So this would be one of them. Field Sales Representative Trainee, you can use it as a jump off point. So if you're watching this video in a few months, use it as a jump off point. Maybe they have different intake times during the year, or either you can look at other positions that they have in business development on their website and use that for inspiration to apply for other positions. So let's continue with this position here after I go through that explanation. So this role is a full-time opportunity focused on training, personal development, and support of the sales territory and teams. A field sales representative trainee will gain skills and knowledge needed to manage sales territory of their own when the training period concludes, typically after 8 to 12 months in the field sales trainee role. Pretty self-explanatory. You're going to learn on the job, and it's going to take 8 to 12 months. And then after that, you graduate and become a full-on field sales representative. So field sales trainee will be placed in either the seeds and traits or crop protection sales team and paired with a mentor to provide day-to-day learning and feedback and coaching. This position will be located in the sales territory in the United States, reporting to our field sales trainee and intern lead. Field sales trainees are responsible for contributing to the success of the sales team, including growing market share and creating demand for Bayer products with farmer customers and dealer partners. Field sales trainees will belong to the cohort of their field sales trainees with the same start date and role responsibilities. Your tasks and responsibilities: work alongside a mentor with the sales team to understand and support the sales of Bayer's portfolio, focusing on either seeds and traits or crop protection. Serve as the main point of contact for a subset of dealers with an assigned sales territory and effectively sell the value of Bear Product Science products. Develop relationships with the farmer, customers, and dealers partners to learn how to effectively identify and meet their needs. So this business development role, this sales role, isn't one where you're going to be working from home. In a sense, it's remote, but you are going, or hybrid maybe, you are going to be going out and meeting with people. And I think that's really cool. You get out there, you meet with farmers in rural settings, and you let them know about the portfolio of products that Bear has available, and they can decide which products that they want. You answer their questions, provide service, and if you're very good at getting out there and meeting people and creating relationships, you can make a good living as an in-field business development representative. I've focused quite a bit on BDR roles, business development representative roles. They don't always have to be on the phone. This is for the people like to get up and get out there. I guess maybe I'm a little bit office averse, and I don't love going into offices per se. I like to be out there meeting people or be at home on the phone. They both have their advantages, right? So let's continue. Focus and develop in the following core competency areas: customer-centric product portfolio, agronomic knowledge, channel management, data analytics, digital tools, and sales coaching. Collaborate with teammates and peers to maximize services and sales to top farmer customers and dealer partners while serving as a knowledgeable business consultant. So like I said, so you're in there and you're explaining the portfolio of products that Bears offers, but you have to have a tremendous wealth of knowledge, and that's what the Field Sales Representative Training program is going to give you. Grow market share of Bear products in coordination with teammates and peers. Implement dealer business plans and account management activities. Understand product and performance versus the competition. Contribute to program execution and program fulfillment, including national and regional marketing initiatives. Effectively manage expenses and program payment per Bear Corp science policy. Manage area claims per Bear crop science policy and process through effective problem solving, execution, and administration. Travel approximately 60% within assigned sales territory and team geographies. Company vehicle provided. So you're going to be doing a lot of time on the road in rural settings, in going from one farm to another farm, and they're going to provide you with a vehicle. So that's awesome. So you don't have to have that wear and tear on your own personal vehicle. Let's get into the qualifications. Bachelor's degree preferred, but it says preferred, it does not say required. I also like to focus on positions that are very much entry level without a degree. I have a degree myself, but I like the idea that people can get into positions without degrees. I think that degrees are great for certain fields. I think that they're necessary if you're going to become a specialist in a particular area, let's say medicine, or you're going to become a lawyer or some kind of profession that requires extremely specialized knowledge in a field that is highly sensitive, let's just say that. I think that degrees are necessary, but positions in sales, I don't necessarily think that they are required. I think that you should be able to work, or you should be able to learn on the job, and I can see obviously that Bear understands that with this training program. No prior years of experience required. So a bachelor's degree is preferred. It does not say required. It says no prior years of experience required. So you don't have to have any sales experience. They're going to train you on the job, and they are going to pay you a decent salary. We're going to get to that, at least $98,000 to be a trainee, which is amazing. Strong communication and presentation skills, highly coachable with the ability to receive and act upon feedback, self-motivated and takes initiative to meet goals, and with minimum supervision, proven leader and problem solver, demonstrate ability to prioritize and manage time effectively, willingness and ability to relocate for a role typically in rural areas. You might have to move if the area is very far from you, and this is you're in the car a lot, it might make sense that you would want to live in the rural areas that you serve, but I guess it just depends on where you are right now. And if you're looking at this as an opportunity that is worth it, it might be worth it for you. Change of pace and slower pace, quiet life is advantageous to some people. Ability to travel, drive through sales territory daily, company vehicle provided. We already talked about that. Must have a valid driver's license. Your driving record will be reviewed and must meet guideline based on company risk screening for hiring drivers. So basically that is code for they don't want you to have too many tickets, and especially DUIs. Usually a lot of companies, when I read these postings, they say you can't, I don't even know why I'm hitting on this, but they don't want you to have a DUI usually within the last 5 years. Ability to, and you shouldn't have DUIs anyway, so I don't even know why we're talking about this. Ability to lift at least a 60-pound bag of seed. So you got to have some strength about you. So your application, Bear offers a wide variety of competitive compensation and benefit programs. If you meet the requirements of this unique opportunity and want to impact our mission, science for a better life, we encourage you to apply now. So like I said, let's get to, this is the position actually, before we get to that. This is the position on their website, so you can apply through Indeed. And if you apply through Indeed, I would encourage you to apply directly on the website. A lot of companies, they will post positions on these job sites such as Indeed, but their policy is even if you apply, and depends on the area, even that you live in, but if you apply on the website, apply directly with the company through their personal website. And then when I say apply on the website, I mean through like companies like Indeed or Monster or LinkedIn. Put your application through there and apply directly on the Bear website or whatever website that you're applying for, because they're going to ask you for it anyways. So yeah, so you can find the job on Bear's website directly. And then I did take the liberty of pulling up the average salary range for a trainee, and this is for the Waco, Texas area. They have positions available all over the place, but the stats, at least for the trainee program, I was only able to pull up the Waco area. Texas, I'm sure there's somewhat similar with slight differences based on where you live. The range is $98,000 to $163,000 for a trainee program, which is amazing. You have your base pay and your additional pay, which often consists of commission as being your additional pay, and then all the other metrics that they take in account when achieving your targets, on target sales. So once you finish the training program in the 8 to 12 months, your pay will increase dramatically. Your pay goes from $124,000 to $209,000 is the average pay for a field service representative at Bear right now across the United States. And that is definitely a living wage. So if you don't have any experience in sales, they're going to train you and pay you handsomely during that 8 to 12 month period. And then they're going to bump you up from at least $100,000 to 124 to 209 grand after that. So you can thank me later, guys. This is a good one for you people looking to change your position or change a different career stream. If you're tired of what you're doing and you want to get out there, get some fresh air, run through the cornfields, you can get a position in their seed traits or either their crop protection division. Yeah, and also one thing I always hit on at the end is how to get yourself an edge. In a lot of these sales positions, yes, they don't require experience in sales. Some require, or not require, some would like for you to have a degree and some don't. So how do you get yourself an edge? I'm going to recommend Course Careers, Technology Sales. They're going to teach you all the ins and outs about being a technology sales representative. And I did touch on this in the beginning of the vlog that technology sales isn't just necessarily selling software or technology hardware or something like that. Technology sales could be selling medical technology, could be selling crop science technology. There's many different types of technology sales positions. And if you want to give yourself an edge over other applicants, I would urge you to check out Course Careers Tech Sales course. You can do it in as little as 2 weeks. Some people do it in 4. The average is about 8 weeks. You can take 12 weeks or you can take 8 months. There are currently 200,000 plus technology sales positions. And if you widen that to business development rep, field sales representative, like we looked at, you're looking at well over 400,000. The average starting salary is $70K. But like I said, this one starts minimum $98K is the average, and upwards to $200,000 plus once you complete the program. You can move up in the company and earn a solid income in bare field sales representative. So check out the link in the description, and also I've pinned a comment. You can click on the link, get $50 off the already amazing price of $499, which is a steal, to be honest. Once you complete the program, there are many recruiters that are looking to find people just like you. Course Creators has started to create a very well-respected name in the industry, and these recruiters are looking for you as soon as you come out of the program. A lot of them will be contacting you directly, looking to interview you for their open positions. And of course, you can go and apply for positions like this on your own as well too, and give yourself an edge over someone that does not have a degree or either has a degree but no experience. Yeah, and if you have a degree and sales experience, adding this just tips you right over the edge, right? Like I said, you can thank me later, guys. I'm just joking. This is just another jump off point, and if you're watching this later on, use this as inspiration to let you know that there are plenty of jobs out there. If you've been laid off from your tech position and or either another position and you're looking for a well-paid job, this is just a different style. Some people are looking for work at home jobs. Some people want to have hybrid, and this is just you're out in the field. They provide you with a car and you're going up and down between farms and creating relationships, right? That's just a different style. That, to me, that sounds interesting. You know, me, I'm always harping on the whole water cooler talk. I always stay away from that water cooler talk. Get me out in the field or have me at home. I'll do both. Anyways, that's it for this week's vlog, guys. So if you have any questions, leave a comment, or if you apply for this position at some point, either today or in the future, and you get a call for an interview or you get the job, let me know through your comments, and or either if you find this inspiring, let me know as well too. And definitely don't forget to click that link to get that $50 off your Course Careers Technology Sales course. Get yourself an edge. Learn about selling in a BDR role or sales development rep role. Till next time, guys, talk to you later.